3 best oils for dark circles and 3 best oil for anti-aging purposes, boosting the collagen in the skin. How are you all doing? It's all about skincare this evening. We're going to talk about oils. We're going to talk about, getting your skin from dullness to a more radiant, glowing skin, and also how to use these amazing oils on your skin for best result. Welcome to our little live chat today. If you're joining us, feel free to ask any question you have on natural skincare. You can also share tips and what you're using on your skin to have it looking better or to have it looking even younger than your age. Now, I decided to start a little early today because the honest truth is I am a little tired and I wanted to turn in a little early. Now I'm always like a late, bird, but tonight I just want to go to bed a little early. So I decided, let me do this about an hour before. I hope it didn't throw anyone off. I did send out the notification pretty early. Now let me do a quick announcement. If you're doing our 30 days weight loss challenge, we decided that we're going to be getting together every Tuesday. Every Tuesday at the same time of 7:30, we're going to have our 30 days weight loss challenge get together on this particular platform and just share our journey and also our update. Tonight we're having a Let's Talk Skincare with Khichibeauty. This is a series that we had about a year or two ago that we just kind of put down, but every now and then I'll definitely do a video and throw in that playlist, Let's Talk Skincare with Khichibeauty. So I am here to talk about skincare tonight, and we're going to talk about anti-aging. We're going to talk about dark circles. Now, welcome our moderator, Lucy, to the show. I am laughing because Lucy's carrying on like, what? It's 3:30. It's 3:30 in LA, but it is 6:30 here in New York, round about dinner time. So I could understand the difference in timing. 3:30 is the middle of the day, while 6:30 here is dinner time. So if you're out there and you're still at work, I understand, but we're going to be talking about dark circles today. Welcome, Lucy, and I'm so happy you're on. Jill, how are you doing? That Jill Duchess, a member of the channel, and we also have Loretta Grace. Now, when it comes on to dark under eye circles, there are many creams, there are many lotions, there are many serums that you can actually use to help to get rid of your dark under eye circles. Now, before we jump into the oils that I'm going to share with you, these are 3 special oils that I handpicked that you can use for your dark under eye circles, okay? But how do you get dark under eye circles? This came about with poor circulation. Most of the time it's poor circulation, meaning that you don't have that flow. And also the under eyes, the skin under your eyes is very, very thin, extremely thin. And because of that, whatever is going on underneath, you can basically see, it printing through. So if the circulation is poor, you're going to see like your veins and stuff under there, which is going to give you that dark appearance. So can you get rid of dark under eye circles? Yes, you can. Now, some people do have it because, it's handing down from their grandma, their grandpa, and all of that, However, some people tend to gain it, and some people tend to just don't sleep at all, and a lot of other factors. Some people tend to have, minor illnesses that might cause their under eyes to be dark. Regardless of how you get your dark under eye circles, there is a remedy for that. Now, if your under eyes it's extremely severe dark under eye circle, the first thing that I would suggest you do is to check with your physician to make sure that there's no other underlying, issues going on with you that is causing your under eyes to be dark. Once that is out of the way and you are clear, then you can go ahead and you can try some amazing products that we have on the market. We have stuff like serum, we have stuff like, creams, we even have lotion, and we have amazing oils for dark under eye circles. So choose whichever you want, or you can use a combination of both. However, what I'm sharing tonight is natural oils that you can use to help along with whatever you're using, or also just by itself. Now, they are tricks and tips and beauty secret that can get rid of your dark under eyes circle in no time. All of this happen to do with how you take care of your eyes and how you apply the products to your eyes. Now, under your eyes is just a part of your face, like your cheeks and your lips and your nose and all of that. It's all a part of the face. The difference is the skin texture. This texture under the eyes is extremely sensitive and extremely delicate. Therefore, you do not need to use anything harsh under your eyes. The cream that you use on your face should not be used under your eyes. It was not designed for that. However, a lot of us tend to do that, like, oh, I get my face cream and I just rub it all over my face, including the under eyes. No, 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 no. Before I start out sharing the oils, I am going to give you a few tips. Someone said they can't see you. Please check. All right. If there's anyone watching and you're not seeing us, it's maybe because something, just refresh your browser, because everyone is seeing I am half past. Okay, so most people is seeing, and it's half past midnight in Italy. So you see how the timing goes. Sometimes you try to catch a few people early, and sometimes, some people just get, left out. Now, listen carefully. If you follow these simple tips that I'm going to share with you before we talk about the 3 oils to taking care of your eyes, you will see amazing results really, really quick. If you're an oldies on the channel, you did our 25-day skincare challenge, you already know what I'm going to be talking about. But for everyone else who are new, you have dark under eye circles, the oils I'm going to share will help. However, in order for the oils to work, to get rid of your dark under eye circles, you need to do a few things first. The first thing you need to do is to clean your eyes. You need to wash your under eyes. How do you wash your under eyes? When you're washing your face, spend a little time and wash your eyes. Now, how do I wash my under eyes for effective results for the products that I'm using? I have a special wash rag that I use, a special one. And some of you need to have special wash rag for your face. It actually works, okay? And what I normally do, and this works, so pay attention, especially if your dark circle is causing you to look older, especially if no matter what you do, you're not getting rid of those dark circles. This tip, beauty secret, is for you, so please pay attention. When you get your nice wash rag, do not get a coarse one. Make sure that it is soft. A soft texture could be something more like a chemise, or those soft cloth that they used to like polish cars and stuff like that. That's the kind of softness that you're looking for. And what you're gonna do after you finish washing your face, you're gonna take this rag, which is now your new eye rag, and you are gonna use it to wash under your eyes. Are you gonna use soap on it? I suggest no soap. The only soap, if you want to try any form of soap that can go close to your eyes, is those that are made for babies, where the no tears or whatever they call those. Some of you have children, you know what I'm talking about. Apart from that, wash your face like you normally do. No soap. You can, however, use oil under your eyes to clean it, all right? You can use oil, but no soap. So you take your wash rag and you wipe under your eyes, back and forth like windshield wiper. Back and forth, back and forth. Don't forget to do the upper too, especially if you wear makeup. So you clean all of that like windshield wiper, back and forth, back and forth. Then you're going to change it around, rinse it off, and do it a second time. If you wear makeup, use an oil-based product to get rid of your makeup, and then you wash your face and wash your eyes. And you're going to do that to both eyes. Now, guess why you need the rag? Because this is not a one-time occurrence. This is every day you are going to do that to your under eyes. And if you have eye bags, if you don't have any dark circles, just eye bags, if you're getting on in age, this tip is also for you, because it's going to help your eyes to look younger and wide awake. You need your eyes not to show your age, so you are going to take care of it. So that is the way you wash your eyes every day. Every single day, wash your eyes, under eyes that is, under the bottom, on the top, and use a special cloth. It is not a joke. You're going to see amazing result. What you just did is to exfoliate with your wash rag, and you exfoliate. What you're exfoliating is the dead skin cells. Some of you find that under your eyes is a little dry. That's dead skin cells. Some of you also find that you're now getting wrinkles under your eyes. That's poor circulation, and all of that contribute to the dark under eye circles, along with what we just mentioned on top of the hour of the minor issues, or if it was handed down to you. So once your under eyes is clean, then it is ready for your skincare products. Clean your under eyes so the product can work very, very fast. Now, once that is done, you are now ready for your oils. So I am going to share 3 special oils with you, and then I'm going to tell you exactly how to apply these 3 special oils to get rid of your dark circles really, really quick. And if you do not have dark under eye circles, it also will maintain the areas under your eyes to have them looking younger. I am tired tonight, but my eyes is looking fresh. I am tired, but my eyes is looking fresh, okay? If you're smart, you might notice that the eye itself do look a little weaky, but it's wide awake. I take care of my under eyes because it's what people see, and especially when you're having a serious conversation, people is going to stare you right in your eyes. The best way to have a conversation and to allow people to think or know that you're serious about it is to stare them in their eyes, directly in the eyes. And some of you know what I'm talking about. You go on an interview, you are having, your questions, they're throwing them at you. Whenever you're answering the question, you stare the person directly in the eyes. That is the most powerful thing you can do. So definitely take care of them, because a lot of times, and those of you who are business people out there, pay attention to your eyes, okay? Pay attention to your eyes. You have a business, you have to go out, you're doing conference and stuff like that. You want your eyes to look powerful, okay? Because when you stare that person down that you're trying to make a deal with, they need to look in your eyes and see it wide open, and you don't want that dark circle looking right back like the distraction. So you're going to get rid of it right away. The very first, now the 3 oils that I'm going to mention, I make sure that regardless of where you are, you might have access to at least one of these oils. So I break it down. So now let's listen up to the first oil. Now the first oil, and the most basic oil that you can find that is great for dark under eye circles, is sweet almond oil. And you can do your research when the show is over. Sweet almond oil is one of the better oil for dark under eye circles. It's not very heavy, neither is it extremely light, but it gets the job done. The sweet almond oil is also a carrier oil that you can use with other oils, such as your vitamin E oil. So our base is the sweet almond oil. Now there are 2 different kinds of almond oil. 2 different kinds of almond oil. So when you go get your almond oil for your skin, it needs to be sweet almond oil. The other almond oil is bitter. Now, if you find an almond oil out there and it smells like almond, now they have a smell like when you let's say you get your coffee and it have almond and you get that fragrance, which you would say, oh, that's almond. You have a bath soap and you have that fragrance that we call almond fragrance. That is something that is added. That is not the way the natural almond smell. Natural almond basically have no fragrance at all. So when you get your bath soap and you can distinctly identify that smell that is associated with almond products like bath soap, shampoo, shower gel, and all of that, that is added. That is added. And also that bitter almond would more be geared towards, it's almost like copying the smell of the bitter almond, which is not consumed. You know, you cannot eat that, okay? So stay away from that. Make sure it says sweet almond oil. And if you want to learn more about the two different kinds of almond oil, go ahead and, you know, talk about it, and I'll come back and I'll do a show just talking about, you know, where it's from, how it's processed, and all of that. But definitely for your under eyes, you need a sweet almond oil. And if you buy an almond oil and it have that almond scent, then it's not good for your under eyes. That is something you're going to bake with, or, you know, make bath soap with, or, you know, put in your candles and all of that. So it's two different kinds. So please be mindful of that. Now, how does almond oil works? Almond oil works for your dark under eye circles because it contains vitamin C. Now, if you know anything about vitamin C, you will know that it is an antioxidant. Now, what does antioxidant do for the skin? Antioxidants are really vitamins. Now, a lot of people tend to get confused when we talk about antioxidant. I would make a video and I would say loaded with antioxidant, but you need to listen carefully what I do say after. Loaded with antioxidant, vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E, meaning that antioxidants are vitamins, okay? So whenever you hear the word antioxidant, please know that they're talking about the different types of vitamins. All vitamins fall under the word antioxidant. So you're going to find vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin B minus, B plus plus, C plus plus, whatever the vitamin is, it is an antioxidant. Okay, so I hope I made that clear. Now, how does the antioxidant vitamin C work to get rid of your dark under eye circles? It does that by lightening the under eyes. The vitamin C is an antioxidant that will help to lighten, brighten the skin. And guess what it does also? It boosts the collagen production in the skin. It is a light oil that will penetrate the epidermis, meaning that the almond oil does not sit on the skin, but it seeps deep in the pores. It is light enough to seep in the pores, and that's what makes it an amazing oil to use for your dark under eye circles. So that is oil one. Also, it is the perfect oil that you can add other oils to create a more powerful oils. All the three oils that I'm going to mention tonight can all be mixed together to create a powerful dark circle, wrinkle fighting, collagen boosting oil for your under eyes. Okay, all right, if you have a question, I'm going to take a question or two right now, and then I'm going to move on to the next oil. Any question you have, please comment, and then I'll move on. So I'm just going to scroll. Now is the time to ask your question. Anything to do with dark circles, go ahead and ask it right now so that we can move on. So we have, hi Taryn, how are you? Deborah Robertson, you have a question. What's your question? Auntie, okay, I did read that. Marcia, Jean, Jen, hi, I haven't seen you, Jean, Jen, for a while. Paula, how are you? And we have Damari, okay, you talk too much. And yes, that is my middle name. My middle name is Talk, okay? I like to talk, and you got to talk. And the thing about it, sometimes people just don't speak, which is not good. When you speak things, people learn things from you, okay? And when you speak things, you throw it out in the universe. It's always good to talk, especially when you have a group of people who really want help and who really are looking to have their skin looking really good. So if you don't like when people talk a lot, guess what? Click off. All right. So, you know, guys, that's negative energy right there. All right. So in life, do not let negative energy distract you. And if you have a purpose in life and you're moving on, you're gonna find negativity just popping up out of nowhere. The trick is to be strong enough to overlook or ignore negativity and move on. So if you find you have your dark under eye circles and you need to get rid of it, and you're in a room loaded, you know, with others, listening to someone basically sharing tips on how to get rid of your dark under eye circles, and then someone come and try to disrupt, just ignore, and stay focused. All right, anyone with a question, comment, and let we move on. All right, so there's no, can I fix this oil with my milk kefir whey probiotics? And that milk kefir probiotics, you really have to know how to use it and the amount to use. But yes, you actually can, but wait for the rest of the oils to see. But definitely when it comes on to portion side, when I mix oils, you know, I sometimes don't normally do like 3-to-1 or 20%, 10%. If you really want a good mix of anything, you got to, you know, percentage it out. Like you have the carrier oil would normally be about 40%, and then you would have, let's say, the 3 special oils that you're going to use would be 20%. Sometimes I really do not do it like that because I'm making it for myself. But if you're going to have things like probiotics and stuff like that, you definitely need the amount and the percentage amount, okay? All right, so Yvonne, people are always subjective instead of being objective. And just so you know, yes, just ignore. June, under my eyes are slightly puffy. What must I use? And that is from Jareen, I think that is. And we have Clarissa. I appreciate you. Thanks, Terren G. People can be a trip. All right, so you have puffy eyes. And if you have puffy eyes, continue watching the video because I am actually going to share some tips on how to get rid of puffy eyes. It's actually a process, and you can actually use some of the home remedies that I have on my channel, but we have some beauty secret and some tips to fast, you know, to get rid of puffy eyes really quick. So continue to watch. Ami or Amy, yes, I understand that. So let's just move on with our next oil. Now, the next oil that I want to talk about is an oil. I don't think I've ever shared this oil on this channel before. I can't remember sharing it with you. But now, if you're watching and listening, you are going to be introduced to a new oil. And this is Evelyn Primrose. I probably spoke about it in a couple of my Let's Talk Skincare video with series, but not on like, you know, the Sunday chat or anything like that. But Evelyn Primrose. If you know anything about Evelyn Primrose, comment. Now, what is this Evelyn Primrose? It's actually oils that is made from the primrose 3. The flowers of the primrose produces seeds, and this is the seed they use to make the primrose oil. Now, you're going to find primrose mostly like in North America. So some places might not have access to the Evelyn Primrose, but you know, when it comes on to the oil, they do distribute these oils all over. If you know anything about Evelyn Primrose, comment. And I know I was going to get this first answer. I know I was going to get it, and I was trying to avoid that side of it. However, ladies, if you want a full show, or even maybe one of those private Zoom show where we could all get together, which is something that I want to start, like, you know, we probably could, you know, talk more about what you just mentioned, but I'm not going to talk about that tonight. But evening primrose is also good. If you're out there and you are, I don't want to sound, okay. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, but more so for the ladies, evening primrose is an oil that you should have in your collection for many different reasons. For many different reasons. And if you look at Ava comment, you're going to know one of the reasons why it's good, and many others, which we're not going to talk about that because we don't want to stray from the topic and then start talking about, you know, female issues. But it is, you know, one of the better oils out there that is geared towards those things. However, evening primrose is also an amazing oil for dark under eyes circles. Okay, evening primrose is a very good oil for dark under eye circles. Get it in your collection if you can. I also put a link below the video where you could get the evening primrose. This is not a sponsored video. We're just talking about oils that are good for dark circles and, you know, basically other issues that have to do with the skin. Now, what does evening primrose contains? It contains all the antioxidant that is good for dark circles. It contains vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E. It also contains omega-3 fatty acid. It also contains linoleic acid, and it also contains rinsolic acid, and that's make it a great oil to use for not only the dark under eye circles, but also for wrinkles and fine lines, and also for eye bags and puffy eyes. It is an amazing all-rounder oil. If you have used evening primrose before, please comment. And if you have not yet used it or you know nothing about it, let me hear. I just want to have an idea of how many people know about evening primrose. And Amy, I know you was gonna start talking about it and about it and about it. I thought about it before I chose the oil, and I was like, you know what? It is good for dark under eye circles. It is not only good for dark under eye circles, but just like the rosehip oil, it is good for your skin and a whole, okay? It is good for your skin and a whole, and it has so many benefits that you need it in your collection. Dark circles, puffy eyes, and guess what? Years ago, they even used the evening primrose for eczema, and I said I wasn't going to go that far. They also use it for eczema, and if you have any form of itching and any little, you know, things going on the skin, is good. And it's also very good for acne prone skin because it do have antibacterial properties also. Amazing oil. If you can get your hands on it, I suggest you get your hands on it. And even though I'm sharing just a little tip about the evening primrose, what I want you all to do, if you're not familiar with the evening primrose, when the show is over, get on your Google and Google evening primrose and learn as much as you can about this amazing oil. The fact that I now introduce it on my show, I am going to now make some remedies using the evening primrose. If you're just joining, we just spoke about sweet almond oil. If you mix a tablespoon of sweet almond oil with about 6 to 8 drops of evening primrose, there you're making an amazing oil to use under your eyes. And also it is good to get rid of wrinkles around the crow's feet. And here it comes. If you have wrinkles on your upper lips, this mixture with the sweet almond oil is going to get the job done for you. Once you clean the areas around your eyes, like we just mentioned at the top of the hour, and also apply it in the way I'm going to share just after I move on to the next oil. I need just half an hour to talk about the eyes, and then we're going to move on to collagen. So let's jump into the next oil. There are 2 oils that I chose, but I'm going to talk about one first really quick. Another oil that is good for dark under eye circles is jojoba oil. Jojoba oil contains a high amount of antioxidant vitamin C. It also contains vitamin E, and it do have a bit of a vitamin A, but not as much vitamin A as, let's say, rosehip oil. But the jojoba oil can be used as a carrier oil, and it's also oil that you can use directly on the skin. directly on the skin. Because of the strong vitamin C, it will help to clear the dark circle, lighten and brighten your under eyes while hydrating the under eyes because of the strong antioxidant vitamin E. So there you have it. 3 amazing oils that you can use to get rid of your dark circles. Here it comes. Remember, I just spoke about percentage and how much to put in. Now you can use 60% of sweet almond oil, 20% of your jojoba oil, and 20% of your Evelyn primrose oil to make a very strong cream oil, face oil for your under eyes. Now, how do you apply oils under your eyes? Pay attention. Remember, I told you about cleaning the areas around the eyes, making sure that your eyes is clean. That is for a reason. If you use a facial toner, when you close your eyes and you spritz it all over your face, wait for it to dry. Wait for it to dry. Then you're going to take your oils and take note of what I'm going to do right now. I'm trying to see if I have any oil nearby here. But anyway, you get your oils, and this is what I suggest you do. Warm it up. Warm your oil so that it's absorbed in the skin even faster. Warm your oil, and a little bit goes a long way. All you need is 1 drop. Any oil you're using, 1 drop. Once the oil is warm, here is the trick for puffy eyes and also the wrinkles under your eyes, and also to get rid of the dark under eye circles by boosting circulation. You apply the oil under your eyes, you press it to start with, and then you're going to be massaging. And I share this on my channel a lot. The reason why it works. Check out my eyes. Look. I don't have eye bags. Yes, I'm wearing a little makeup on my face right now, but I don't have eye bags. Neither do I have wrinkles under my eyes. And why don't I have that? Is it because I have this skin color? No, 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 no. Check out some of my peers. I don't have it because I really and truly dedicate myself to taking care of my under eyes. Why is that? Because once someone told me that they could look right in my eyes, like, oh, you wear your emotion on your sleeve, you could see it in your eyes, blah, 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 blah. And for that, I'm making sure that my eyes is, like right there. Anyway, you dab it under the eyes like that, and you do this every day. You do this every day. Now, I gave you 3 oils to use under your eyes, but it doesn't matter if you go to your store and you buy your nice, cream for your under eyes, or you buy your nice serum for your under eyes and your dark circles. What you need to do when you're applying it, warm it up. That's the beauty tip right there. Warm up your oil for your under eyes, and don't just rub it on. Press it in, and when you're done pressing, then you massage it. Works like a charm. Works like a charm. Works like a charm. So even if you do not have, and I'm just, doing my facial under eyes massage right now talking to you. Even if you do not have dark circles, but you have puffy eyes, this method is for you. You have eye bags, this is for you. You don't have eye bags, you don't have puffy eyes, you don't have dark circles, you don't have wrinkles, this is still for you, because this is going to keep your under eyes looking young and awake. And I have another tip that I'd share with, some of my subscribers doing the 25-day skincare challenge. And this is just a bonus tip. This have nothing to do with your dark under eye circles. This just have something to do with opening your eyes so that it stay young. So you take your finger and you find the eyes point. One of the reasons why most of the time when people cut fix their brows, the reason why they make it with an arch right here is because the arch tend to give the eyes a wider appearance. Okay, so this arch right here, and my brows is naturally like that, but when I comb it, I try to put that little arch there. That is because, see, I'm brushing it down, it's just here I put up there. That is because that little arch right there will give your eyes a younger appearance. And I did this before for my subscribers, and I'm going to do it for you. This is an extra step, and it's a beauty secret. Take your finger after you finish and just push up this like that. You can push it up like that. There's several ways that you can do it. And you can repeat this about 10 times, you know, not too much of a pressure. What you're doing, you're exercising this part of your face to make your eyes look younger by, you know, making it look more awake. And I'm just done, and look at that. And I share this all the time, and it's always fascinating. Just look at this. This is the one I was working at. Check out how I just live here, and look at this one. You can see the dullness, and you can see how much this side look more fresher when you're getting rid of your puffy eyes, your eye bags, and all of that. Just do a few of this to make your eyes look more awake. And if I come on this side and start to do this side, then you're going to see I just do 3 right now because we got to move on to Boots in Collagen. But take a look at that. It is no joke. Just think about you doing this all the time, especially for those with droopy eyelid and for those of you with small eyes that, you want them to look wide awake. Do that. All right. So that is it for dark under eye circles. And I also share some bonus tips. So now we're going to move on to the next 3 oils, which is great for Boots in Collagen. I'm going to take a few questions before I jump into Boots in Collagen and oils that is best for your skin. Go ahead and ask a question if you have it right now. We have Coral. Good morning from Papua. I think New Guinea. I think I might mispronounce that. Is it okay to use makeup wipe under my eyes? And by the way, love the accent. Thank you for that. Now, makeup wipes, and listen carefully. Some makeup wipe do have alcohol. Some makeup wipes do have alcohol. Yes, it's okay to use makeup wipes under your eyes, but be mindful when you're buying your makeup wipes. And I used to use those religiously. Now they improve because they have like coconut, and they have all these nice flavors. And some of them now is oil base. Oil base. So that is the key word you need to look for. Make sure the makeup wipe is oil base and no alcohol. You're going to find alcohol in some makeup wipe because that's the estrogen properties that they try to implement, which is going to take the last trace of dirt off your skin. So be mindful of the makeup wipe that you buy. If it said alcohol, it means it's, going to take off the dirt. It shouldn't leave on, and you shouldn't use it under your eyes. If it's like an oil base, then it can use under your eyes to wipe off the makeup and clean the under eyes. Okay. All right. Very, very good question. Ava, have you used collagen peptide? I always talk about collagen peptide on the show a lot, like on our channel, a lot. So we're going to get into it. But yes, we're going to be talking about 3 oils that you notice for the oldest watching the show, they know I'm avoiding that question, because when I start talking about collagen, this person just came on a while ago and was like, I talk too much. That's my specialty. I love to talk about collagen. So I might just totally forget about talking about the oils and go right into collagen, peptide, this, that. So that's why I'm kind of like putting it to the side. But collagen, what is collagen? It is the most abundant protein in the body. Now, how does collagen works on the skin topically? It works on the skin by boosting circulation, helping the skin to look plumper, and it also helps the skin to maintain its firmness, meaning its elasticity. So that's how this collagen works on the skin. Now, why do we need to use oil that are rich in collagen? That helps to boost collagen. We need to use oil that help to boost collagen because as we age, and I say this all the time, as we age, that tend to slow down. The collagen production tend to slow down. And believe it or not, the collagen production starts slowing down from in your 20s, okay? So in your 20s, be mindful that you need to start taking care of the skin, preventing it from getting old too fast, or prevent yourself from aging too fast. So slow it down. And when you get to my age, then if you start to have the wrinkles and things start to fall apart, then you're going to try to get rid of, okay? Try to get rid of. And that's what makes skincare so amazing, because everyone needs to take care of their skin. When you're young and, you need to just prevent things from happening. You're trying to prevent the wrinkles. You're trying to prevent the eye bags. You're trying to prevent your chin from falling down, okay? You're working out because you're trying to prevent all these things from dropping to your navel. When you get to my age, you already have some of these things, so you're now trying to get rid of them. You're trying to get rid of the wrinkles. You're trying to get rid of the eye bags. You're trying to get rid of the sagging skin, okay? The same thing that you use most of the time to prevent is the same thing that you end up using to get rid of. That's the beauty of skincare. We're going to talk about one oil, and this oil is the carrier oil for all of the 3 oils that I'm talking about tonight for boosting collagen. Before we get into the oil, let me just explain for, if you're new and you're just watching, you might need to know this, that when you are looking for a cream or a serum or a facial toner or a good facial oil that you're going to use for boosting collagen, the best antioxidant for that is vitamin A. If you're new to the channel, you might not know this. If you're an oldies but goodies, you already know this. You need to look for vitamin A. Now, what is vitamin A? I just mentioned that it's an antioxidant, but how do you find vitamin A out there in the market? Vitamin A is hidden under the word retinol, okay? Vitamin A is hidden under the word retinol or retina A. Retina A is the strongest form of a vitamin A that you use on your skin topically. Retinol is the weaker version of vitamin A that you can get over the counter to buy. So please note that on my channel, I normally not use the word retinol or retina A because I'm doing natural skincare. I normally use the word vitamin A, but vitamin A is really retina or retinol. Okay, I hope I get that clear for all my newbies. So now that that is out of the way, let's talk about our first oil for boosting collagen. One of my favorite and one that I use religiously on this channel. And for some people, I get your emails. A lot of people have been saying, oh, where I live is a little bit on the pricey side. But just as olive oil is on the pricey side too, depending on where you are living. This special oil is none other but the good old avocado oil. The good old avocado oil. Now, when it comes on to using any form of a DIY on the skin, I noticed that a lot of people gravitate towards any recipe that contains avocado because they do believe in avocado. And here's the reason why. Even celebrities making avocado facial mask, just crushing it up and using it on their face. They really believe in, most people believe in avocado. Guess why? Because avocado contains vitamin A. It's rich in vitamin A. It is rich in vitamin C. It is rich in vitamin E. It also contains some D vitamins. But guess what? And B vitamins also. And it also contains omega-3. Okay, not only that, it contains all the electrolytes, okay, the sodium, the potassium, which is good for the skin. So how it works on the skin is that it not only locking that moisture in the skin, the electrolytes is what is going to lock the moisture in the skin, but when it comes on to the vitamin C, it's going to have to clear the skin of pigmentation, and it's also going to have to boost the collagen. The vitamin A is going to boost the collagen, and the vitamin E is going to hydrate the skin, making avocado oil one off without even blinking or reconsidering the best carrier oil to use on your skin for anti-aging purposes. It have everything you need for your skin. Okay, so if you don't have the money to go buy extra vitamin E, extra vitamin C, or even extra vitamin A capsule or any, the avocado oil of all of that. of all of that, one of the better oil to use, whether you're in your 20s or you're in 99 upwards, one of the better oil. It's not heavy. It's not extremely light, but it's not heavy. And another thing, I wish I brought my avocado oil down. Another thing I like about the avocado oil, it's not greasy at all. When you apply that on the skin and you massage it in the skin and you look, your skin just look hydrated but not greasy. You don't have to worry that when you go to the bed, oh, the oil is going to rub off on your sheet and all of that. No, guess why? Because avocado oil is also another oil that penetrates the skin right down into those pores and plump them up and give your skin that younger appearance. I cannot preach more how amazing avocado oil is, okay? So it is one of the better, and note I said the word carrier oil, because the other two oils that I'm going to talk about can also be mixed with the avocado oil to create a very powerful anti-aging facial oil. If you have a question, go ahead and ask it right now before we jump into oil number 2. If you're just joining, what you miss all the oils we talk about for dark under eye circles. Now we're talking about the next 3 oils that can help to boost the collagen production in the skin, clear the skin of hyperpigmentation, and basically give you a younger, youthful appearance. Basically help you to age in reverse. Now, just like I talk about cleaning your eyes, any oils that you're going to use on your skin, you also need to cleanse your skin. And we're not going to go through all the cleansing routine, but you need to exfoliate. I suggest you steam and you exfoliate your skin at least 2 to 3 times a week so that your products, your oils, your cream, your serum can work on your skin really, really quick. Hello, Cynthia. How are you? Miss you so much. Like, I so miss you guys. Anyway, we have some new people, so I can't be like, but when I, you guys pop in, I'm like, yeah. All right, so we have Zareen, marula oil. Marula oil is also another amazing oil. I use it and you'll see it all over because it works on the skin. It's not one of the oil that I chose tonight. I actually chose squalene oil. And the reason I chose squalene oil, because squalene oil have anti-aging properties pretty similar to the avocado oil. However, the avocado oil do contains more vitamin A than the squalene oil. Now, for some of you, you might not be aware that squalene oil is also made from, anybody know what squalene oil is made from? Anybody know what squalene oil is made from? Okay, I don't see it popping up, but squalene oil is actually made from olive, just like the olive oil. It's just a different technique that they use. And when I'm done with the show, you can go and research it for yourself, how squalene oil is made. So squalene oil is basically olive oil in a lighter version, okay? Squalene oil is basically olive oil in a lighter version, all right? So, how long does it take to see result? I'm new and just start using your recipe. Now, everyone's skin is different. Everyone's skin is different. We're going to go back to talking about the oils. Let me just answer this question really quick. Now, everyone's skin is different. And how long does it take to work on your skin is how bad you want it to work on your skin. And the reason why I'm saying that is, if you want your product to work on the skin, guess what you're going to do? You're going to be dedicated into taking care of your skin. Taking care of your skin is a daily occurrence, okay? Exfoliating 2 to 3 times a week, applying your products on your skin daily, AM and PM, that is how fast your product is going to work on the skin. For some people, some things take, a week or 2. For some people, it takes 3 to 4 weeks. However, the max time for any product to work on the skin, especially when it comes on to anti-aging product, if you get a cream, the time frame that is given for the product to work on the skin is 6 weeks. Yeah, believe it or not. And if you think I'm joking, go ask your dermatologist, go ask all these skincare technicians. It's 6 weeks. 6 weeks before you can actually say a product don't work on the skin. 6 weeks, especially anti-aging products. When I'm sharing my tips on this channel, I'm sharing tips for you to get results from your products faster than 6 weeks. How do you get results from your beauty products faster than 6 weeks? You do what you need to do. You exfoliate on a regular, you steam the face, you massage the face, you warm your eyes, and you do what you have to do daily, and that's how you're going to see fast results. So the answer is as bad as you want it. If you want it bad, you're going to get your result really, really quick because you're going to do what you need to do for the product to work on the skin. So, Zari, I'm confused. What oil should be used for anti-wrinkle sagging skin? All right, so we're back to the oils. We just talked about avocado oil. Avocado oil is one of the first of the 3 oils that we're using for sagging skin, boosting collagen, reducing wrinkles and fine lines. The second oil that I mentioned tonight is squalene oil. And I was just explaining that squalene oil is made from olive, just like the olive oil. So if you do not have squalene oil, use some olive oil. They're different, okay? Olive oil is pretty heavy and it's not as refined for skincare as the squalene oil, but it's coming from the same olives. All right, so squalene oil is mainly for wrinkle fighting purposes and hydrating purposes. What the squalene oil will do is smooth the wrinkles and fine lines on the skin, and it will also help to clear the skin of pigmentation. But when mixed with the avocado oil and the next oil that I'm going to talk about, it's going to create a powerful anti-aging facial oil. Okay, now how do you use the squalene oil on the skin? You can use it directly on the skin, or you can mix it with a carrier oil. How do I use the squalene oil on my skin? I mix it with a carrier oil. As a matter of fact, the 3 oils that I'm sharing with you is the 3 oils that I personally mix together to use on my skin. Now, just like you apply the oil and warm it for your under eyes, that is how you're going to apply your squalene oil or any oil that you're going to use on your skin. Warm it in your hands and do not just rub it on the skin. I suggest you press the oil on your skin to begin with. You warm the oil, the squalene oil, warm it on your hands and you press it on your skin. Press the oil on your skin, and notice I start out slow, but now I'm doing a really harder press because you're also massaging the oil on the skin. After about a minute of pressing that squalene oil on your skin, then you can go ahead and do some facial massages. It is a great oil to massage your face, your neck, and your décolleté so that your skin will look more plumper and more firmer. So that is oil number 2. The third oil for I actually missed the oil, but I'll talk about that oil later on. That oil that I need to talk about is the sea buckthorn. So let me talk about it before I go to another oil I was going to talk about. Sea buckthorn oil. How many of you are familiar with the sea buckthorn oil? Never use it on my channel, but it's an oil that I personally use. Sea buckthorn oil. How many of you are familiar with the sea buckthorn oil? If you're not familiar with the sea buckthorn oil, then you should get yourself familiar with it. Just like the avocado oil, the sea buckthorn oil contains all of the rich antioxidants that is good for anti-aging purposes. All of the rich antioxidants that are good for anti-aging purposes. You have the sea buckthorn oil. So we're going to break it down a little for you so that you understand exactly how it works on the skin. If you know anything about the sea buckthorn oil, comment right now before I move on. Avocado oil before what she told, please anyone. Okay, you can actually rewind. You can actually take your thing and draw and you get to see what I missed, and it's also going to be posted on the channel. You can go back and look at it. How do you spell sea buckthorn oil? You actually spell it correctly. You just join all of what you just wrote together. Okay, all right. So what oil around the eyes? I notice a lot of people are coming on new. For the under eyes, we have the sweet almond oil, we have the Evelyn primrose, and we also have, what other oil I spoke about for the under eyes? We have the sweet almond oil, we have the Evelyn primrose, and what am I missing? Jojoba oil. I think I mentioned jojoba oil for the under eyes. I might be wrong, but those are 3 oils. I don't have my notes right here in front of me, like with the oils, but just rewind, you know, kind of breaking my concentration with the sea buckthorn oil. All right, guys, if you know jojoba oil, right, so I was right. If you know anything about sea buckthorn oil, comment. I have sea buckthorn powder, so someone have the powder, so you can get it in oil, you can get it in capsule form, and now I'm learning that you can also get it in powder. Now, how does it works on the skin? It is one of the better oil for anti-aging purposes. It contains the essential vitamins A, B, C, linoleic acid, rinsolic acid. It also have a high amount of vitamin E, and another thing it do have is omega-3, almost similar to the avocado oil. And the sea buckthorn oil helps to reduce wrinkles and fine lines on the skin. Now, here is how it is different from the avocado oil. It is different because it's a little heavier oil. I personally do not suggest you use it directly on the skin, so you're gonna mix it with a carrier oil. The carrier oil of choice is the avocado oil. So you mix the sea buckthorn oil, the avocado oil, and the squalene oil together, and if you're big on percentage, you can do the 50, 25, 25, and that is how you get your amazing anti-aging facial oil for boosting collagen. So there you have it, 3 amazing, or 3 of the better oils to use for anti-aging to boost collagen and have your skin looking younger. Now, I just mentioned that you mix the sea buckthorn oil with a carrier oil. You can also choose to add a little bit of a vegetable glycerin to the sea buckthorn oil if you just want to use it by itself. So you have like a teaspoon of the sea buckthorn oil and about 3 to 4 drops of the vegetable glycerin, and you can apply that. Just mix it up and use it on your face, your neck, and décolleté. The trick is to massage it in the skin and on clean skin. Clean skin, and all of these oil make good massaging oil for your face. Okay, so there you have it. We just have 3 oils for dark under eye circles, and we have 3 oils for collagen boosting. So now that we're over with all the oils that I selected, I am going to take some questions. Any question you have. I know that there are a wide variety of oils out there, but I picked out three of the better oils that you're going to use on clean skin if you apply it and you do it just the way I shared with you to see fast, effective results. Ask your question. If you're new here, give the video a thumbs up and feel free to comment and let us know your thoughts on all the oils. And if you have tried any of these oils and it has worked for you, please comment. Now, a question, T-Baby. What brand of sweet almond oil do you use? Now, when it comes on, because I'm on this platform right now, and it's not a sponsored video, I cannot tell you what brand I use. Okay, what you need to look for when you're buying your sweet almond oil, here are the key words. And any oil that you're going to buy for your skin, these are the key words that you need to look for. You need to look for first press. You need to look for cold press. When we talk about cold press, it is simply saying that it did not go through a heat process when they're extracting the oil. That is the simple word for cold press. Most oils that is extracted, like the old way of extracting oils, is with a heating process. When you extract coconut oil back then, you boil it, olive oil, all of these boils. But now they have new technology that they can actually extract oils without putting any form of a heat source on it. And that is also protecting the vital minerals, the vital vitamins that these oils have. And that is the reason why you have cold press. So if you can find cold press, or if it's first press mean that it could be from either cold or hot source, but it's the very first set of oil that they squeeze off whatever they are making. That is first press. So you look for first press and also cold press. And if you have the coins, the extra coins, then you look for organic. The reason I don't talk much about organic on my channel is, if you know anything about organic, you know that every country have a different grade of what they consider to be organic, okay? Every country have a different grade of what they consider to be organic, okay? So I'm living in America, and my grade for organic might not be the same as your grade. So that's why I really don't preach much organic. My throat is itching. Sorry, guys. I'm still drinking my water. It's live show, guys. It's a live show. My throat is itching. Yes. So if wherever you live and you're comfortable buying organic, go ahead and get organic also. But as I said, I don't talk much about it because, you know, the process, you know, is different. But first press, cold press, and organic. Okay. All right, Nikki. Hi, Nikki Moore. I haven't seen you for a while. You're so glad to catch the live. Now we're taking question. Oh, the link for the sea buckthorn oil is below the video. So right under products mentioned, you're going to find the link to the sea buckthorn. And all the oils that I talk about tonight, the link is below. Adi, can you mix oil with your toner? That is a very, very good question. And the answer to that is a big, all capital letter, N-O, no. The reason for that, most facial toner are water-based. Most facial toner are water-based. You do not need to mix the toner with any form of an oil, because the toner is what hydrates the skin. The toner is what you're going to place on clean skin. And the way the toner works on the skin is to lay the foundation for your cream, your serum, and your oil. So if you have a facial toner, spritz it on your face first and then let it dry, hair dry a minute or two, and then you apply your facial oil or serum or moisturizer. Do not mix oil with your facial toner. Very good, very good question. Rachel, what you be carrying oil in your own store? If I'll be carrying oil, yes. My store is going to be loaded with facial oils, and I'm also going to be sharing a couple of my personal oil blends. So be lookout for that. Definitely, I will be carrying oils. All right. Any question you have, Dennis? What toner would you recommend? Now, I got to answer your question. When it comes on to brands, I really do not recommend much of a brand. What I tend to do is to teach you how to find a good brand to use on your skin. Now, if you're looking for a facial toner is really to hydrate the skin. Now, you're going to know what is your skin type and what is it that you like to use on the skin. You're going to find facial toner, let's say with a rose base or cucumber and, you know, other little orange facial toner and all of that. Some of them is going to have hydrating. Some of them is going to have wrinkle fighting. Some of them is going to have collagen boosting. It's the fact that it's a facial toner, it still do carry these words. All facial toners are really refreshers, okay? That's lay the foundation. You got to know what you're looking for. If you're looking for a facial toner just to hydrate your skin, then you're just going to find a brand to do that. My suggestion, and some of you might come at me for this, my suggestion is that you don't go crazy with the amount you spend on your facial toner. You don't go crazy with the amount you spend on the facial toner. Another trick to know if the facial toner is for you is to turn it over and read the ingredient list. If your facial toner lists the word alcohol, then you're going to put it down and walk away, because that's not a toner, that's an estrogen. If your facial toner have the word alcohol, you're going to put it down and you're going to walk away. Now, if your facial toner contains words like percolin, glycol, and all, then you also know that those are used as a preservative. And, you know, if it's percolin glycol, you need to research it to know if it's food grade or if it's not food grade. You're going to find those kind of a word in some of your facial toner. If I'm looking for a facial toner, I don't want to see percolin glycol, but if I do see vegetable glycerin, I will let that slide. Okay, so those are what you need to know when you're trying to find a good facial toner. It doesn't matter what the brand is. Once the ingredient is right for your skin, then you can give the product a try. Eliminate alcohol from your facial toner. Rukayat, I please recommend sunburn oil or cream for me. Now, when it comes on to sunburn, I suggest that you use some aloe vera gel, and you can actually use the aloe vera gel directly on the skin. The store-bought one is good for this, but if you have the fresh aloe vera gel, you do have sunburn, you rub it on your face, slice open a fresh piece of aloe vera, rub it over your face, let it sit on your face for a couple of minutes, and then you rinse off, and you do it every day to get rid of the sunburn. If not, you get aloe vera gel. But here is the trick. You can actually get a cream that contains aloe vera, and most cream that are designed for sunburn contains aloe vera gel. Okay, so that is what you're going to use for sunburn. And don't forget to use your sunscreen. You do not want to be, you know, trying to get rid of sunburn. You want to prevent sunburn. You want to prevent sunburn, so your daytime cream should have some form of a SPF. And if you want to know more about SPF, about a week or so ago, I actually went into details telling you exactly how to use it, what to look for, and so on and so forth. It's on a Sunday show, I think, not last Sunday, but the week before. I'm going to take a few more questions, and then my time is up. Yvonne, how do you get rid of those age black bumps that get on the side of the nose? I do know what you're talking about, and they on my skin they look brown. Those are you, well, let me not say no, because it could be warts, it could be mole. So which of them are you talking about? Or it could be just spots from a pimple that you have. So please let me know if you're talking about those little small moles or warts that you tend to get when your skin starts to get older, like mine. When you start to age, these little things pop up. They do have remedies, and I use personal remedies on mine. I like to use a little bit of an apple cider vinegar with my little banana peel, you know, pound it up and spot treat the area, and it works like a charm. Omara, is avocado oil, coconut oil mixed with vitamin E oil good for the face at night? As a matter of fact, that is an excellent combination of oils to use on your face, especially at night. An excellent combination to use on your face at night is the avocado oil, the coconut oil, and the vitamin E oil. And if you're looking for even a stronger anti-aging oil, tip a little bit of a rosehip oil in that, and you are good to go. Very, very good combination. Celeste, what can I use for tightening and you comment tightening and firming? Guess what? Right up my alley, and that is to massage the skin. And that's what you maybe have missed when I just start to talk about, you know, how to apply the products on the skin. When you are trying to tighten and firm the skin, you need to use a good facial mask. A good facial mask will speed up that process. A good skin tightening facial mask, any form of a clay mask will help to tighten the skin. Egg white can help to tighten the skin. Fuller's earth, which is a form of a clay, help to tighten the skin. Now, if you have none of those, not to worry, because you can actually use the good old cornstarch. You can add rose water to the cornstarch and some milk. Use it on your face. It's going to help to tighten the skin. So you are going to search for a skin tightening facial mask to tighten your skin. And then you're going to search for products that are rich in vitamin A, which is a form of a retinol that's help to boost the collagen. Now you're going to exfoliate your skin 2 to 3 times a week. Use your facial mask, your skin tightening facial mask, and get your anti-aging facial products. And guess what? You press them on the skin like I just showed and do a facial massage. I have a few facial massages videos on the channel, and they have a wide variety on YouTube, which is amazing. Now, if you want to see results, you got to do it on a regular. Every time you apply a cream to your face, massage it on the face. That is cutting down on time because you're applying the product, you're massaging at the same time. And if you make that a habit, you will be amazed of the transformation on your face. Give it 6 weeks. Take a before and after picture and come back and share it with us. All right. All right, so that is what I meant, which is skin tags. So yes, you were talking about skin tags. As we age, we tend to get these little skin tags popping up all around. There are 2 ways method. You know, you can actually go to your dermatologist, and I see a lot of people doing this now where they go in and they get them burnt off, especially if it's excess, or you can try some home remedies like some that I have on the channel, and I have some great ones on the channel. I use them, and you can go. There's a playlist with them. You just go on my channel page, find one that I use, like the apple cider vinegar and the banana in it, the banana peel. That one works really well on my skin. I hope it will work on your skin too. So check those out. Really, really good. And you can actually just take a little bit of an apple cider vinegar and rub it with some castor oil on the skin tag, which will help also. Someone sent me a skin tag cream. I have it in the back. I probably should test it out and share it with, see if it works before I share it on the channel. All right, so that is my time. Thank you so much for joining. Can the coconut oil be MTC oil? Yes, 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 it can be. All right, so that is my time. I was looking for more questions. I don't see all the questions, guys. So if you ask and I didn't answer, maybe because it's not in my view, they just pick out selective questions for me. So thank you all for joining. If you are doing the weight loss challenge, tomorrow I'm going to come on 7:30, the usual time, the usual time for about half an hour to do our update. If you're doing the squat challenge, keep going. Today's 35 squats. I do make my videos and I'm yet to edit. I'm being honest with you. Falling behind. I'm going to try to edit some of them tomorrow to post on the Facebook. We're also trying to form a night over there where we're going to do, the group chat thing. So if you're not a part of the weight loss challenge and you want to join, the link is below the video. Also, just click on it. Please answer all the questions. Right now, we have about 30 people trying to get in the group, but because they didn't answer the questions, we decide that it's unfair for you to get in without answering the question. So if you send and you did not get a reply, it means that you probably didn't answer the question. So withdraw it and reapply to be in the group by answering the 3 simple questions, and that is for the weight loss challenge. Now we're going to start back another 25 days skincare challenge. But I'm thinking I probably will start it right about the 3rd week of February or so. We will post the notification. If you missed the first 25-day skincare challenge, you do not want to miss the second one because people did it and get amazing results. So if you're struggling with your skin, you need motivation. You just need something to help you to keep, taking care of your skin. Then you need to do our 25-day skincare challenge, which is going to start back sometime this month. The first one we have a playlist. You want to get a feel of what the challenge is all about, then you can go ahead and watch those videos. So that's my time. Thank you so much for joining. I noticed, the request came in skincare, skincare, skincare. So that's why we're doing the live. And this is going to go in our series, Let's Talk Skincare with Khichibeauty. I'm not going to promise that I'm going to start over the series, but from time to time, I will have a show which is a part of the Let's Talk Skincare with Khichibeauty. Thank you all for watching. Thank you so much, Lucy. I know it's early. I know it's early, but it's late for me. I love you guys and keep coming back. Support the channel by thumbsing up the video and go on the channel page. If you want to know how to use the channel page, just click on my face. It's going to take you to the channel page. And then we have like the playlist. We have the community. And if you want to hear from me, go on community daily because I do post on community. And for all the members, if you want to hear from me, you got to go on community. When I post a video for members only, you're the only ones that's seeing that video or you're seeing that notification or that comment. So go and learn to use the community. Be good to yourself, and I'll see you tomorrow for the weight loss challenge. Also, if you're watching now and you want to join me tomorrow night at 7:30, come on over. Just watch and see what we're talking about with weight loss. You could learn a thing or two because we also talk about flushing the system out and keeping your body looking good and feeling energized. So it might benefit you along with taking care of your skin. Have a good night, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.